What's up, YouTube? This is FlexiMan54 bringing you to view of my face, explaining to you guys about my experience at the East Hartford, Connecticut Regionals for the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Basically, it was probably the funnest regionals I went to by far this year. Well, actually, the first I've ever been to in a long time. Like, probably the very beginning when I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! That's when it was the most fun. But by the third year, it wasn't that fun because I was more like into the competitive thing. Like I really want to top, I really want to prove something, but I always did bad, so I felt like crap when I lost. So basically, I didn't have any fun. This time, I did have fun. I actually had a lot of fun, even though I lost a couple of rounds. I still have fun with it, and basically, the people I played with, the 4 rounds, were really fun. I mean, I lost first round to a Dragon Ruler player, and I was playing Dragon Ruler Plants. My engine's slower than his engine, so basically, I was basically screwed there. I didn't draw any of my extra deck cards, separate debunk. That's it, and basically, it didn't help me at all. It helped me the very last game, but at the same time, it didn't because he still killed me at the end. I knew a lot of misplays I made, like basically I shouldn't have done Phoenix Moon Blast on a certain card. I realized that as soon as I made it, I was like, fuck, I should have done it. Or right after the game was over and I signed a slip, I realized, shit, I shouldn't have done that. Don't you just hate that sometimes? You realize the mistakes you made after you done them, but whatever, the damage is done. He was a really cool dude. His name was Tyler. If you're watching this, hi. Hope you did really well. I'm really sorry if I screwed up your tiebreakers, if I dropped out really early. I'm very sorry. I just could not stay there any longer. And I'll explain that later after I explain the rounds. Second round, I played somebody that was taking the game more of a fun base and not in a serious base. He actually just came there just for the packs, for the entry fee. He actually went... I don't think he won a match when I left, because he was in the very last tables. I think he won one match or two. I don't know. He was one of my tiebreakers, so basically I knew he was more of a fun base, so whatever. He was playing Dark Worlds, and that was really fun. I actually like playing against Dark Worlds. I really thought that was going to be my worst matchup because, you know, they play all those discarding crap cards and such, blah, 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 and I have no extra side deck against Separate Debunk. But then I realized I have the trying to think, Royal Decrees and MSTs against his deck, and basically it worked. But the thing is, I really felt bad for him because second game, when we sided out, he went first. He didn't have any Dark World monsters at all until he summoned the tour guide and got Brow. That's the only Dark World I saw the whole game, and I felt really bad for him. I mean, I would be pissed if I didn't have any Dark Worlds when my deck was all based on Dark Worlds. But he was a really fun player to play against, and we actually talked a lot about card games, TV shows. So it was really nice to get to know him on a more personal level when it comes to gaming. Besides, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, come on, it's gotta be more than Yu-Gi-Oh! That keeps us together. Unless there's nothing else. Then we also a third round. I'm trying to think who played third round. I played a 6 Samurai player. He was actually really another chill dude. He was actually really a respectful dude. I actually respect him a lot. I hope I can see him again. I hope I didn't screw up his tiebreak. He actually does deserve to get top 32 because he actually does have a lot of skill. He's actually, besides Rob, he's actually really good with 6 Samurais. He actually knows how to play 6 Samurais really well. And I really hope he did top 32. Hi, if I see you again. And see to you, second round player. The only thing I really didn't like about the third round was when I played against 6 Samurai. He did max C on me. I was like, do I stop here or do I keep going in the max C challenge? I ended up doing the max C challenge. And guess what? I made him draw 12 cards. I'm sorry, YouTube. There's nothing else I could have done. I had to get rid of his Sheehan and his Materia Beast. Come on. And I had a Sacred Sword in my hand that I had to use, so I wanted that damn card off the field. And plus, I was in lockdown. He actually had a Barkion on the field, too. So I figured, screw it. Just go all out and just destroy as much stuff I can. mean, Barkan's not going to do that much for me because I don't have any trap cards in my hand. I had Book of Moon and Sacred Sword in my hand. So I figured, screw it, just destroy everything. Next turn, I draw Mirror Force. I was like, shit. I drew a Mirror Force when I didn't want it, and I had that Barking was on the field. I had nothing on the field after that because he blew up my field. After that, I don't know how he blew up my field, but he did somehow. I was really pissed. I was like, damn it! I worked so hard, and I gave you 12 cards. Well, that's probably why. Fourth round, I played another Dragon Roller player. Probably my worst matchup ever. Basically, he told me I didn't misplay, and he told me they misplay. I was like, oh, well, as you can tell, somebody just gamed this deck, and it just made me play it today. Well, basically, I put the deck together and just came to the event. I didn't actually have... I playtested a couple of times with my friend John, and that's really it. I didn't do much dueling network playing because my antivirus is actually expired and my computer's crashed. So basically, I have to get that fixed sometime in my life, probably tomorrow or Monday. So I'm basically screwed with our computer for a while. I'm using my iPhone right now to film myself, so hopefully the YouTube video doesn't like just shorten the video by going straight lines, black lines on each side, and just have the video in the center. What's the deal with that? Just cover the whole screen. Okay, get back to topic. I actually went 4 rounds, and then I decided to drop before the 5th round because I was feeling very nauseous. And you know why? That Yugioh smell of sweat, filth, and cigarettes. If you're not used to that all at once, you better quit. You better quit the round before you die, because I felt like barfing the whole day. I actually stood in front of the toilet a couple of times, and I actually barfed once because I couldn't take the smell. It was gross. And and after that, I had to sleep in a car for like an hour and a half before I start driving because I felt really dizzy too at the same time. So I took a nap, and basically after that nap, I felt a little better, but still feel nauseous. But I was able to drive then. Another thing I didn't like about the event is that the new ruling where we have to make all our sleeves the same color, even for the extra deck, for the main side and extra have to be all the same. I'm like, really? So if I mix up my extra deck into my main deck by accident and I draw one of my extra deck cards, do I draw a card again? Do I shuffle the deck and draw another card? I mean, that's the thing. That one card can somewhat change the game a little bit. If they ruled you to reshuffle your deck and then draw the one card you're supposed to when you drew the Exceed monster or Synchro monster, that's not fair. I mean, you just helped them restack their deck. That's not cool. That's the only thing I didn't like, but everything else was fine. I mean, I understand the ruling where we have to have all our die, the extra deck tokens, and the side deck all on the board. They would rather you use the notepad and instead of the calculator, which I did do. I did have a notepad, and I'd rather not use it again because it was so bad. My math skills are horrible. Trying to think what else. No, that was basically it. I mean, I still had a lot of fun. It was probably the funnest I've ever had in a long time playing this game. And I've been playing since the game started, but not competitively until like 5 years later. So basically, the time when I started playing competitively, that's when I had the most fun. But I do miss playing with my old crew from the Card Empire. I really do. I mean, I really wish they come back, but there's just no demand for Yu-Gi-Oh in our store. And also, like, the game has died in our store for a long time because, the ban list is really bad. That's probably another reason why a lot of people drop out. It really stopped becoming more popular when the Phantom of Darkness came out. That's when I realized it started going down. And then by the time, I'm trying to think what basically when the DCs came out, the Duelist Genesis, that's when they really dropped because basically nobody can afford the Exceeds. I mean, Jesus, yeah, you're introducing a new idea to the game, but the thing is, nobody's going to be able to afford it. Oh wait, no, No, I'm sorry, no, not exceeds. I mean synchros. That's when they dropped a little bit, but then all of a sudden, exceeds came out in another set, and basically that's when they really started dropping. Sorry. Yeah, I still like the game a lot though, but the thing is, I won't be playing that much competitive anymore. I did sell my deck off to one of my friends that was a vendor there. I actually made money. I didn't mind selling it, even though I didn't make as much money as I wanted. I made money. I don't care. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Basically, anyone that's seen this and I saw the event, what's up? Hope you guys did good. And I hope I didn't screw you guys up at the, with your tiebreakers because I dropped. I'm sorry, I just couldn't take the smell. I had to leave. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you guys at more events. And hopefully I can go to more events too, but I'm always working Saturdays, so it probably won't happen. This day I actually had asked for it. It's off. And they didn't want me to get it off, but at the same time, they can't deny it, so yeah, whatever. So hope you guys see us soon, and hope you guys enjoyed the video, so peace out.